Nicole Scherzinger is warning Kim to be careful with Lewis Hamilton because Lewis Hamilton can be hot and cold. If you guys are not aware, Nicole Scherzinger and Lewis Hamilton, they were together for a little bit over 15 years, if not 20 years. No exaggeration. And for the time they were together, he never married this woman. And we thought that Nicole Scherzinger was his main priority. Absolutely not. She was never his main priority. So, as such, according to this report, they're saying Nicole Scherzinger, Lewis Hamilton's former partner, has reportedly warned Kim Kardashian to be careful as their romance appears to be moving towards marriage and family plans. Nicole's advice is meant to protect Kim from potential heartbreak given Hamilton's past of non-committal behavior and the challenge of managing a family. Nicole's warning comes from a place of care, especially considering Kim's responsibility as a mother. Despite their close relationship, Nicole's main priority, is ensuring Kim doesn't get hurt, especially given she has 4 children to consider in all of this. No. If I was Nicole, I would not be warning Kim. I believe that this warning could potentially be a sour, bitter warning, because if she was with Lewis Hamilton for 10, 15, 20 years and he never married her, but lo and behold, he's about to marry Kim, I would be pissed, I would be hurt, and I would be saying, girl, don't do it. I would be saying that for real. No. Has Lewis Hamilton ever given you guys the impression that he might be on the zesty side? Because I know I can't be the only one who gets that impression of him sometimes. But what else do we know? We know that there are pretty boys out there who are not gay. They're not swinging both sides of the fence. They are just a pretty boy. They just love fashion and they're just stush, And I think that is okay. I think it is okay for a person to be who they are. But I cannot help it. Every time I see an interview with Lewis Hamilton, I really have to ask, is this man 100% straight or is he bisexual? Because I'm gonna be honest, he definitely gives bisexual in my opinion. No. I want to dive into this report with you guys a little bit further because if you guys don't know, Nicole Scherzinger and Lewis Hamilton, they were together. They were on, we've seen them on so many events together. They were off and on again. And Lewis Hamilton has always been private. We haven't heard much about him in the media. Not really much. Every time we hear something, it was always like Nicole Scherzinger sharing a little bit with someone, and then it gets into the tabloids, right? Also, there was one particular incident when she was like, I'm done with this guy. I've been with him for so many years. And irrespective of the fact that I've been with him for so many years, he's not gonna commit. He's not ready to commit. He doesn't want to have kids and all of that jazz, right? And now here he is talking marriage and a baby with Kim. I don't know. If I was Nicole, I'd be a bitter Betty. I'd be just throwing shades left, right, and center. Or unless the man has a deep, dark secret that I know about, that I'm laughing at Kim about, that's the only way I would see, I would say, this woman is a fool. Thinking that man is going to marry to her? Absolutely not. If I don't have something like that, I would be laughing at Kim, and no matter what's going on, if I was Nicole, I would definitely, be hypocritical with Kim. I wouldn't let the public know that I'm a bitter Betty, but I would be Let me know if you guys get the gist of what I'm saying, right? Now, we're going to go into this report because I don't know, for some reason, I don't think Nicole Scherzinger would be warning Kim. Like, if I was Nicole Scherzinger, I would like, let that bitch crash and burn. I don't care. Let her crash and burn.